Hi, hello everyone, Tort here. Welcome to a one-off recommendation, just for some mindless fun. Cheap little title called Dwarven Realms. It's on Steam right now. It does have a sale due to the Christmas, but even without the sale, it's under $10. It's $9.99. It's a action hack and slash PVE mindless fun kind of game that I have. You can have online seasonal characters that'll get wiped every now and then, and offline permanent characters, and I went ahead and wiped my offline characters just so we can see how to play it and how to create a character and just run through 20 minutes. Maybe it's your bag, but this is something that I like to have. I do play a number of roguelites, off and on. And just little mindless games that I can kind of just zone out for a good half an hour, either before I go to bed or in between doing something, just so I can, have my brain to just go blah off in the corner. This is one of those that I have. It's fairly fun. I'm just gonna go whatever. We're on a offline permanent character. If you're really into seasonal, games with seasons, this has that too. But I want to just go through maybe the first half an hour and 20 minutes.
I mean, human. I hope you're not as useless as the last one. Don't waste my time. Meet me inside your forts.
Control it with the WASD keys. Dash, tack. Helpful little tutorial. One of the things I like about this thing is there seems to be a lot of enemies and customization. And it's just one of those games, it's just easy to kind of lose yourself in. It's not my normal...
Just click on it and enter the first structure.
It's not my normal RPG or strategy or even like a simulation game, but again, mindless fun sometimes does a body good.
Look, it's simple. Whack the not so big baddies, level up, then tackle the bigger baddies. Rinse and repeat until you're facing off with the biggest baddie of them all. Easy peasy, right?
And as you can see, hack and slash. Stand out of the red,
Oh, it's a timer. Get into it quickly.
boom. Fairly mindless.
Alright, kill the elite. These bursts drop a lot of essence orbs.
I'm not an expert on this game. But you get essence for killing stuff. You spend that essence to get these little things out here. Kill the boss mobs. My last character was doing archery. And this one I'll probably do magic. So once we're through this, let's do arcane. I've done fire and lightning before. I don't think I've done arcane before. So when you tab, you come up to your character sheet and it pauses the stuff behind you. If you right click the items, they'll go over there. You get 3 different, horn, and I can't even remember what that thing was called. I'm a novice with this, but it's sort of self-explanatory. Depending upon the weapon is dependent upon what you would really increase your stat points. So strength is axe, agility spear, stamina mauls, endurance swords, archery is dexterity, magic is wisdom, and then luck just seems to be the bonus whatever. So until I go ahead and give myself an actual good weapon that I'll probably be using for a while, I'll probably just increase my luck a couple points. There's so many of these guys right now. They're starting to paint the ground yellow. I need to kill one of them. Or two, or three. Or all of them. Hey, that's always good. Take a few hits. Now, the one thing that I haven't done yet is gone around and you can go, like, let's say you can collect some of the items on the ground if you do like wood. It'll help you get materials to upgrade your items. As you can see in the bottom right, I've collected some stuff. I've also gotten a few things that might be able to help. Like some armor. Ah, now I can do a... You gotta get into the arena, right? But I want this treasure. Okay. Now I can go.
Before you interrupt your lord, open your inventory to equip the items you've picked up. And please, try not to die like the last guy. It's getting embarrassing.
Alright, so tab to open up the character screen. Go ahead and look at your stuff. I just want to get that luck up to 5. By that time I should be able to kill this guy. He wasn't difficult the first time. Just stay out of the death circles, you know, standard MMO practice. Don't stand in the red. Walk around. You do have health potions. If you look at the hotbar below, you press 1 to heal. You do the potions right there. And then just keep on wailing at him. The Terror Master was not really a terror.
I'm mildly impressed. But don't let it get to your head. Keon might send more of them. Enjoy the loot.
Much loot. Now, further levels will give you more stuff or different stuff, what have you. And then you gotta go back to the home fort. Now, when you start, you don't have much of this stuff over here. He'll go ahead and explain it.
After the next rupture, you'll unlock a new part of your home fort. Now chop chop into the second rupture.
So you'll start getting little stations here as you advance into the storyline and whatnot. It's a fairly simplistic game at its face. Activate your default attack and just keep going. Yeah, I already did that actually. And as you can see right now, I don't have enough essence to pick this up. So, Just, you can just keep on killing them and backing up. Wow, these guys are really proving to be a pain in the butt. Now those little glowy purple things, that is from the goblet. So you could go ahead and do fire if you want to. And look at it. Now I've found a better claymore, better sword, and a better axe. Now, of course, I can't do anything with it until combat is done. However, as I sit here and try and gauge where I can be, when you start getting a lot of these guys in one little area, all pointing the red circles of doom, you kind of want to have to go after them. I said this is relaxing. Sometimes it's a little bit less relaxing, but I still love it. I'll play this right before I go to bed. It's so much better than having to try and think. You just kind of get mesmerized by all the, I don't know, death and dead bodies going everywhere. Oh, that's right. So to get to the arena, you gotta get 100 essence.
You might actually get good with it. Each one's got fancy upgrades, and you can unlock new tricks as you go. And hey, try not to hurt yourself.
Ah, good. Now, let's keep with the theme. We'll stay with
Powerful on its own, but combined with an offhand with the same ability as Shambalaya.
we'll stay with fire for right now. How about that? I have played around with all three of them a little bit, and I kind of like lightning. That's just me. Because some of the fire stuff, like these little like great things that are coming up, those are from the horn, right? So they look like enemies to me, whereas the lightning ones actually look like totems from like WoW. So it hits my brain different. One of the things that I do like a little bit better is ranged. Just because, yep, I died. Because I stood in the red circle. And I wasn't really paying attention, I was trying to talk. It's whatever.
Well done, Toothpick. You made it
So,
back in one piece.
as you can see, yeah, when you die, you just come back.
Part of your whole
You still have the stuff that you had, so it's not a huge loss. Yeah. I should have equipped a better weapon. Can I still do it, or it won't let me? Okay, so I can still do it here. Let's try the Great Axe.
Tired, huh? Try activating auto attack.
Now, if I had lightning, I would probably pick it. The other thing is, some of the fire red circles of death starts to look like the enemy red circle of death. Maybe it's just because of this tired old man's eyes. I don't think I've ever tried axe either. This is actually pretty good. Could be because it's much more damage than what I did have. Oh, boss. Or I should say mini boss. And this guy. Nope. Okay. Wanted to kill that guy. I don't want more than one of them out at the same time, because then it starts to get too overlapping. And I just want to be able to get to 100 essence. I'm going to show you the lightning here in a minute. Let's see, what's that? Okay. Let's go lightning. And the reason I'm going to do that is because this guy seems to be shooting fire. So lightning seems to be doing a lot more damage now. One of the reasons I was trying to say earlier is why I like ranged is because I can stand way back out of the way of some of their damaging abilities and be just fine. Much better. Much easier.
Pay attention, numbskull. Every weapon
Nice.
has got its own
Okay.
flashy combos and skills. Some for the quick and nimble, others for the slow and strong. Pick one that matches your lack of coordination, and who knows, you might just surprise yourself.
I just love some of the lines that the guy has too. Pick one that matches your lack of coordination. So, you know, you can pick a new one. Kind of go with whatever you feel like. I tend to like ranged. I'm gonna go archery again. I didn't get very far with my archery last time. The biggest thing about this is because it's a fairly larger kind of, I don't know, the little line there to show you where to go helps.
Go on, give it a try.
Okay, so we're gonna put that on. Look at everything else and make sure that there's no upgrades here. That's kind of an upgrade. That's not really an upgrade. So, because the one on the left is always the one equipped, so we'll probably just keep that. As for the disenchanting, fairly self-explanatory. Whatever button that you put drags everything from your inventory into here that matches that, and then you can just hit disenchant all. Boom, they all go bye-bye, and you get the various ingredients, so to speak, for the items. And then you can move on. Usually after you visit a workbench or whatnot and you're done in this area, go to the next map. This guy can do illusions if you have them. I don't have any. So that doesn't look so plain Jane, so to speak. Go to the next one. Open it up. Now this one opens up a lot more kind of benches in your, they call it a home fort. This is what I like. Archery. And the magic staff is kind of like the same thing. And when you have all of them being lightning damage for the little offhand stuff, it's really nice. I have preferences, you will too, if you play this game. Just get some of these guys. As you can see, I'm not as kind of threatened with doing this ranged as I was with the melee. And I believe you saw that archery skill went up. So, I did not get a level. I need to get that, Alright, so there it is. So, the two buttons, I keep on forgetting to show you. Bottom left of the health bar, there's K for the skill tree. This is a skill tree. It's kind of like a reminiscent of maybe a Path of Exile kind of skill tree, where you highlight each one, then you can see what kind of bonuses you get. You kind of have to look at the actual, like, notable larger ones to find out which way you're going to go. Other than that, there's, of course, your inventory, so you can do stat points inventory. And then also J is for the actual different items that you have equipped, or you can have equipped for the weapons. And you can have different basic archery attacks. Now that I got that bookshelf dropped below 100, gonna get that thing, so. Okay, I wanted to do that guy. Okay, boss. And you can stick around and just like farm this stuff. Farm these guys just for a little bit more whatever.
Secondary ability. Think of them as the bigger, meaner cousins of primary abilities. More powerful, so you better use them wisely.
Alright, so secondary ability. Choose to equip it. I have equipped it. The abilities, as you can see, middle, bottom. I'm gonna go with Lightning Trinket.
You're on your way to building a full set. Equip it, and you might be
Q and R.
weekly.
There is Q. That was R. Circle strafe, circle strafe. Keep you alive. Alright. Simple fun.
You can trade extra essence for research materials. You can use them later to gain some experience. And maybe you'll get a little bit smarter.
Once you get through this one, it ends up doing
Use the crafting area to upgrade your materials.
crafting areas.
Then go to the workbench to improve your items. Just do it. You'll thank me later.
Of course, you gotta do refinement procedures to go ahead and get your stuff. And workbench. So you can go ahead and of course change to a different weapon if you don't like that one. I'm going to stick with archery. You can change out what you need. This body armor, it's going to be better for lightning, and go with that. So once you have the, like, let's say you go and no. So like, all right, switch, keep that, don't need that. Okay, now, so place a normal one into the bench, any kind of item, and you can automatically go ahead and increase whatever. If you don't want to do that one, but you just want to increase this one, you can. Now you got to be reminded of any kind of crafting specs is basically one roll on it to get up. So it really is beneficial to work off like some sort of item that's actually magical already. This one does nothing for us except for it already has something. So now you can get lifesteal bonus, which will help, and then you can just upgrade that, upgrade it all, and it'll keep on going until your crafting specs are gone. You know, you can do that for your weapon. Archery, critical damage. What could I unlock? Nothing, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna either upgrade critical or just upgrade just straight damage. And upgrade the critical all the way. Why not? So you can sit here and go through every single piece of your gear and upgrade and do whatever you can. Now you cannot do the totems and whatnot, so I'm assuming that you can just go ahead and get whatever. Then you go into your disenchant table, add everything, disenchant it all, good to go, and start for your next round. Again, this is Dwarven Realms. It's a cheapo title, but not without its merits. Good mindless fun. I hadn't shown many of my other little tiny games that have been coming out yet, so I'm going to use this platform to show a bunch of other smaller games that may or may not fit my normal 7 Days to Die survival genre, but I just want to bring them to light because I think that they are really well made. They have some merit. And again, this one just mindless fun with hordes. Can't really say much more than that. As I always say, please like, comment, subscribe. Again, thank you for joining me, and until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I hope you all have a great and wonderful day.